Hello, people of the internet. This is Mr. B once again, and I'd like to welcome you back to the 18th day of Spooptober, the month of Spoops. We're back with Koudelka today. I did say I would do a little training and item gathering in the last episode. Those nifty scrolls I showed you. Wasn't very impressive last time, but I think it was just a bad element. And you might notice I've been at it for 11 hours. There is a specific reason for that. Koudelka has an interesting system where it has hidden items that it grants you if you save at certain times with a certain number of items in your inventory. Like, I had 43 items, I believe, and I saved at 11 hours, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds exactly. The result of that is a glorious item known as the Gargoyle Killer. And as you can see, it does that to your stats. So this is a weapon you can only use 3 times. It will break after 3 times, but it makes it so you can take a lot of hits very easily. Now you may see that Koudelka has a cat's eye. I got that from killing a black cat. It is one of the best magical items you can get, and it is a fist weapon, and it actually uses your intellect for the physical damage. So I actually spent a little bit of time getting Koudelka's fighting style up because multiple hits with a cat's eye are actually devastating on a lot of different enemies. Also, as you can see, I've been leveling up a bit. All of her spells are at least level 2 as far as offensive, and she even fortified her agility and her vits and int. So those are going to be used to help like with our speed, our health, our strength. And Edward's got some more fighting experience because he had to do something while we were waiting. And James worked on his fortify, mostly intelligence, some strength. And yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. So also, yeah, like I said, I was gathering scrolls. The air ones will be pretty useless against the gargoyle, but we've got a few fire scrolls. Earth scroll is what he's really weak against, and there's the water scroll. So I think we'll stand a chance. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill the gargoyle, and you're going to see what we get out of that. Because there is a reward for it. It's not just to kill him. Like most super bosses, there's got to be at least a little prize. Then again, I don't know if you do get a prize for, like, killing Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon, so I might be just talking out of my ass. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know Ultima Weapon gives you the Ultima Weapon, so... Ugh. Gotta get out of here. And then after we kill the gargoyle, we can continue on with the story, but... yeah, let's do this. I feel confident now that we have the gargoyle killer. Not because I'm going to hit him with the thing, because, no, I don't want to waste it. The gargoyle killer can make your tank the tankiest thing ever, so you stick that on Edward, you have him take the front, and they're not going to get past him. So that's basically the strategy. We have Edward running defense, keeping the gargoyle away from everyone else, and then we work on getting everyone else ready to... Damn! Well, Edward just styled on that pair of legs. But yeah, we work on getting everyone else ready to use the scrolls on the gargoyle. Hey, you're a bastard. Alright, hit him with it. There we go. Now, as a side effect of all this, I think we are a little overpowered at the moment. Like, obviously, it's not level 99, so it's not, like, ridiculous, but we are stronger than we should be at this point, but I want to kill the gargoyle now. I don't want to wait, so might as well just get it over with, and then we won't have to worry about leveling for the rest. And hey, I'm still getting levels anyway. So you can see I've been getting speed and vitality on these guys up, but he needs a little more int. He's a little on the lower end. Jewel. I don't know what that is, honestly. Clearly it's like a piece of, it's an accessory? Let me see here. Elegant necklace. I don't think I've ever gotten a jewel type item ever. So let me take a look at this. Okay, it's a decent Well, it's an okay intellect increaser. How about you? Okay. No, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I did have an issue getting the gargoyle killer, though, because there's a lot of finagling to, like, keep the amount of items you need when the time comes. I did have issues where I overshot it, so I did make it, like, a case where I did save a few minutes before it was supposed to happen, so if I failed, I could try again. Oh, also, gargoyle killer equipped. Look at Edward's health. Yeah. He has very high health. I don't even know if it'll say more than 9999, but obviously that's beyond his. That is beyond what his max. Not like below what his maximum actually is wearing this sword. So let us kill this gargoyle, mostly because it annoys me. Oh, wait a minute. I need to double check. No, Koudelka needs to go to the back. And James will kind of be... There you go. I want Koudelka to be protected at all costs, because I do believe your int modifies the damage of the scroll slightly. I could be completely wrong, but I do believe that happens. As you try to proceed, a gargoyle suddenly attacks you, so we're gonna boost her up a little bit before we start using them. And while we're doing that, we're just gonna... The gargoyle's gonna have to deal with the fact that Edward's in the way, and it's not gonna... He's faster than the gargoyle, which is normally impossible. So we're gonna wait. That did nothing. So as you see, ultimate tank. That's the word I was looking for. Ultimate tank while he's holding that thing. Wait, you're gonna have to skip a lot of movements, though. Unless you do want to attack with the gargoyle killer, but I wouldn't suggest it. I mean, it is such a good toy to play with. The only thing better is the cane of Roger Bacon, but I'm not waiting 22 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds to get it, so there you go. Wait. There you go. That is his speed compared to everyone else's. He can have multiple turns with no issues, you know? That should be enough, because I'm tired of waiting. That did 1400 to Koudelka, which is concerning, because she actually has the stats to... Oh crap, she's silenced too. Well, thank goodness I have so many freaking turns in a row. Let's get Koudelka back up and running. We do not want her silenced. Here you go, ma'am. If he gets a turn again, I'll give her a potion or something. Speak of the devil. High potion. I think it's 1,000. 1,500! Just about enough that I needed, so we're good. It's not quite Final Fantasy, it's a little better than that. Okay, actually, let other people have their turns. Stop it. There you go. Let us use this Earth Scroll and see what numbers we look at. $9,000. Yep, that is typical for a scroll of an element they're weak to. It does a crap ton of damage. Come on. Hit Edward. He took 5,000 damage. Let's see his health after that. He's fine. Oh, that's just nice to see it's still over 9,999. He's absolutely fine. There we go, another 9,000. I think that actually pushed back the gargoyle a bit. And you know what? Healing Edward is going to be like super good because he has no piety to speak of. So imagine how hard these mages are going to heal him. Because he has no magical resistance to speak of. That's why he's taking 5,000 damage. Let's see here. Heal Ed, who is poisoned, but I don't think he cares. At this point, he is feeling pretty indestructible at the moment. That's 7,000. Considering he is the weaker of the magic casters, I'm not complaining at that. I mean, he's not full health, but what can you do? Enough of that. There you go. Okay, use the last one. Also, fun fact, I didn't read the scrolls for you, but they are empowered by the different types of genies. Jinn, I mean, I'm sorry. Because the earth one's powered by the Tao, the air is powered by the Jinn, the fire is powered by the Ifriti, and the water is powered by the... I want to say it's the Madrid? But yeah, it's the elemental genies that you know, so... It's a neat little fact. At least, I don't want to attack. Hit Edward! There we go. If I hit him, he will probably die. But I don't want to swing that sword. It only has 3 swings in it. It is actually... There is no ifs or buts about it. There's no, like, there's a chance it might do more. It only gets 3 attacks in it. Alright, let's see how much fire does. Another 9,000, and the gargoyle is down. So that is the super boss of Koudelka. And with prep work, all you need is 3 scrolls and a buff dude holding a sword keeping guys at bay. So, there you go. Gargoyle down. The prize isn't going to be from the gargoyle itself, even though it does give you a strength idol, which I think is a strength modifying item, like, you know, like a protein from Pokemon or something like that. Let me double check. Strength idol, examine. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. So use that on Edward, because who the hell else would use it? And Ed, you're going to take off that gargoyle killer now. You did pretty good with the lance. Have that. And yeah, there we go. So, I don't think this... You can see through it. Okay, so we need to go back to all the statues, because I think there is a room I was missing. Well, not a room, because it's frickin' outside, but there is a pathway I was missing I didn't see the first time. There is an item there. Wait, what is this? That sticks out so much. No, that's just a weird color in the floor. That looked like an item, like a thing of bullets. Let's see here. I want to say it's with all the icon stuff, so... Let's see here. Because, there is a ultimate weapon, and it's not the gargoyle killer, technically. The gargoyle killer is just like, a treat if you're willing to get it, like the Rogers Crane. Like, those are ridiculously strong, but there is an actual ultimate weapon. I just gotta find it. Or have a seizure while being attacked by monsters, either way. I don't even know if I want to fight them. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna fight them. I don't need to. Really? There we go. Because, yeah, the sword's in the inner grounds. I'm just trying to think. And yeah, it's a sword. Let me see here. It should be somewhere in this location. Let's see here. Because there's a statue I was trying to find while here last time. You noticed I was like going around all the corners and everything. I was trying to find this spot, where there was another statue, and it had its grip on something, but it refused to let go. Hello? Did the game just freeze on me? Wait, really? Hello? Game? 1 second, guys. Let me see if there's something wrong here. Alright, welcome back. I had to do the whole gargoyle fight all over again, but that was just how it is. It froze irreparably, so I needed to restart it. I used one more scroll this time for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we still managed to get our win. Okay, I wanted to find this because I actually brought up a map, mostly because I have no clue where the hell I'm going. I think this is it, because I never saw this statue before. I never showed it to you guys because I couldn't find it. But I think it's along here. There we go. This statue has technically the ultimate weapon of the game, your prize for defeating the gargoyle, and named after the company that helped produce this, the Holy Sword Saknoth. I will take it. There we go. So I've got the Saknoth. Now, apparently, if I recall, this weapon is indestructible, I want to say. So, it's a very good item to grab for obvious reasons. As we see here, a legendary sword said to be made from the bones of a mighty evil dragon slain long ago. Its eye decorates the pommel. So, you know, kind of dramatic, but I'm fine with that. And, yeah. I mean, I think we're going to be using this. Now, I might be wrong about the indestructible thing, because some say they're indestructible, but they just last a long time, so we'll see. But I'm going to use the Saknoth, and you can see those nice stat buffs. So that's going to be Edward's sword for now, because the Gargoyle Killer is just too strong to use. Now that we have that, though, it is time to actually continue our quest, I believe. Yeah, main gate. I can't believe I never went to this part, because it's like the main shot. But yeah, we're going to go, I want to say underground first, because I know I have both Alma and Vigna's dolls, so clearly I want to use that. Also, I've never seen this dude before, I think, so we're going to kill him, because why not? I mean, he's a tall guy with one leg, so might as well bully him a little bit. Plus, you can see how the Saknoth works. Let's see. Quah! That's how the Saknoth works. And that man has impeccable balance. Okay, so let's see what's the quickest way to go back underground, because I don't remember exactly. Because we're going to have to go to the torture chambers again, so... trying to think how I'm going to do that. I want to say... we find our way back into the, what is it called? The triangular hallway? Because we're outside. So he gets into the triangular hallway, and I think from there we could find a path underground. Because this is technically a path of underground, but it's not the path we need to take, unfortunately. It's just going to lead us to the other side of this area where we can actually go back to where we were before I started this tirade on killing the gargoyle. Which definitely was worth it, because he needed to die. Oh, wait. That's such a stupid camera angle. Okay. I did not expect to come out that way from coming in a diagonal door, but whatever. Should be a save point, like, right here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna save right here. Because I do not want to lose this for obvious reasons. So we're gonna save right here, because we are done. That episode is already up, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, let's continue. Let me in. And this way. Then we're gonna fight a random monster, which I might just run away from. This guy's tough. He might take someone out with him. Let's see here. Ah, good. Eddie's faster. Let's hit him with the sack dot. See how he resists that. Yeah, that's about what I'd expect from hitting someone with the ultimate weapon. Alright, so we're doing good. Come on. Just wish it would load a little faster. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, I didn't get the level up from last time because I skipped all the fights so I could just get back to beating the gargoyle again, so... Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't level up when I killed the gargoyle. Does it give no experience? Okay, worst bridge ever. And then... we should be ending up around where, like, Daniel's and Charlotte's grave is. Yeah, here it is. So going up here will take me where I want to go. Okay. Alright, I think I've got my bearings now, because we want to go back to the, library, which might be this door. Yeah. Go back to the library. I want to go to that room that we, that downstairs from the library. Yeah. We go downstairs from the library. It should lead us to the same area where, well, no, this is going upstairs, but still. We're heading in the direction I want to head. There we go. Because there's a doorway, I think, to the right, once this camera angle changes. Come on. No, I don't need to kill you, fetus baby. You are a horrible abomination, and I don't even need to acknowledge your existence, so bye. There we go. Just no one pay attention to that baby. He doesn't deserve the attention. Okay, as I said, when the angle changes... There you go. This way is going to lead to that guy who is shooting at us. So that's going to lead downstairs, and from downstairs we should be able to access the underground torture bit, I want to say. Hi, dead body. Also, it was this area, specifically the area downstairs where the chandelier broke that statue's arm that we got, Daniel's arm. That's where I fought the black cat. So if you want to get the black cat weapon for Koudelka or any magic user, I would suggest you do that. Thing is, black cats are super rare. I only fought one, so I don't know if you can fight... Like, I don't know if you can have more than one cat's eye. I don't know if it's connected to anything, but... It seemed like it didn't want me to have more than one. I think we're heading in the right direction. Where am I? That's where I got the code. Yeah, there's this room. This is the treasure room, which means that's the thieves' room. So we have to be, like, right here. Yeah, there we go. Underground tunnel. So we go far back enough, and we'll find Valna and Vigna guarding the green door. I also have a blue key, but I honestly don't know where that goes. Like, at least at the moment, I have no clue where to stick that. And I'm not fighting you, creepy baby man. You are not necessary. There you go. I don't know if agility has effect on your chances of escaping or your luck, but Edward has both of those in spades, so I'm not really going to have an issue once I get to Edward when it comes to running away, hopefully. Okay, we're almost there. 2 more rooms, I want to say? 2 more or 1 more? Yeah, it's at the top of this. There they are. Okay. Yes. Give us back our dolls! Run, get away while you still can. Give them their dolls. So give up the dolls, they stop moving, you get the green key. So you just put them to rest. Good for you guys. There we go. And we even got rid of the green key instantly. Thank God. We have too many freaking room-taking items. Potion. Okay. Kind of useless at this point. I think it's like 500 HP, but it's an item. Rusted shut. Oh, come on. There's got to be... Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed. There's stairs. Yeah, there we go. Alright, another item here. Looks like another potion. Yep, and I was right. Ah, this is Charlotte's room. Very important room. Still food on the table. Yeah, I wonder why. You hear a young girl laughing softly. Suddenly, the furniture room starts to vibrate and space itself begins to twist. So this is the Charlotte boss fight, quotations. We're just fighting her crap. Her random assorted crap. Alright, I don't see myself having much issue, just flare. And Ed is just gonna take point. He's not gonna let them move. Do it, man. Okay, hopefully this should keep them in place long enough for her flare to go off. And like I said, level 2, level 3, they spread. So it should be able to hit them both, hopefully. Haha! I've got a sword. There we go. Yeah, compared to the gargoyle, this is kind of a piece of cake. And to be fair, the gargoyle was not that hard, but that's because I did a shitload of prep. You don't know how many hours I spent just killing those little straw men with the weird pumpkin face just to get the scrolls needed to do that. It is a very rare item. You don't get it every time you kill them. Luckily, I put a lot of luck onto Edward, so it kind of helped the problem slightly. But it still took a while to get ready, especially since I kept getting air scrolls. Ah, there she is. I'll shut up now.
Charlotte, do you know what these are?
Remember those letters I grabbed? They're important.
They're letters from your mother.
My mother? Letters? There's so many.
Did you know that your mother was a queen of Hanover? It seems that after you were born in secret, your mother was locked up inside Alden Castle. Even while she was imprisoned there, she sent many letters to you here in the monastery. She never laid eyes on you, but she often imagined what you looked like. She dreamt of the day when she would be able to see you. Her letters never got to you, and she was never told of your death, so she continued to write you letters even after you died. Your mother loved you, Charlotte.
What? No. I can't take this now. She love me? No. It's too scary. Hey, I feel warm. What's happening? No. Help me. You want me to forgive her? You love me? I hate you. Don't pray for me. You.
Charlotte, how does it feel to know you are loved?
So we literally defeated the evil, creepy girl with the power of love. And I think we did need to pray at her grave to make that happen. But this is, you could say, the good side to Charlotte's story, giving her closure so she can get the hell out of here, because it is a bad place to be staying in. And she left behind a flare brooch. I don't know why it's called the flare brooch specifically. Does it increase the power of flare? Because if it does, that's a great item, but let me see. Woman's accessory, okay. I want to say it actually affects flare, but I don't know. But, no, I'm not putting it on. It actually is objectively worse. If it makes flare better, it doesn't matter, because with Koudelka's stats, she'll just destroy anything anyway. So we've finished this subplot, but unfortunately... Oh, as you can see here, for some reason the candles are still up, but yeah, this room is dusty and forgotten now. Because she was just keeping the illusion. Oh, come on. Ugh, God, let me pass around the table, you bastards. I want... There we go. There we go. I get it. I think there... Oh, wait, that's a door right there. I'm blind. Yeah, okay. Through the door. Dungeon first floor. So, yeah, we kind of got the good part of all these dead bodies. Got the good part of Charlotte's thing. Why did I get on top of these? Why would you drink corpse booze? No, stop trying to drink corpse booze. But yeah, I think if you don't go through all the prep, you don't get the letters, and you don't, oh, blue key. You don't, pray at her grave and stuff like that. I think you have to fight Charlotte. I don't know. I honestly never fought her. Also, we're in Patrick's quarters, which means we're in, like, not the monastery anymore. We're at Patrick's house. So, we are getting some good progress. Also, there's clearly something here, but I can't climb up. At least not yet. What do we got? Just more legs. I mean, you're new legs, but do I really need to fight you? Ew, you're filled with blood. You have to die on principle. You have to die because you're full of gore. But yeah, I think you could consider this the last major area of Koudelka. I mean, we're on disc 3. I don't need to hide it. We're like on the last major area, so we're gonna get a lot of progress, hopefully. And then disc 4, I want to say, kind of like Final Fantasy 7. It's basically there for the last dungeon, I want to say. Let's see. Nope. I don't want to bring up this damn map. I want to see this ring I just got. Slightly worse. I'll do it. Yeah. Screw that brooch. I undid a child's existence for it, but screw that child. Screw that brooch. Is this locked? No, it's not. Alright, what do we got? Statue looks like you want to move the statue? Turned off all the lights. Oh, well, there's Roger Bacon again. The secret library. Hey, Roger.
I know it's around here somewhere. Well, what took you so long?
Roger,
The mummy that was in the coffin?
I love you, you
Since
weirdo.
when have you two been acquainted?
I am no mummy. My name is Roger Bacon, and I'm just like any normal old man.
Extremely old man.
I've been around for 20 years, and I have yet to run across an old man as abnormal as yourself.
I see. Well, I've been around for 600 years, and I've seen plenty of abnormal people just like myself.
Roger,
My dear
you're a
old man,
treasure.
Might you be related to the great warlock Roger Bacon, who made such a name for himself in the 13th century?
You are very knowledgeable.
Yes.
I am that warlock, Roger Bacon, you speak of.
You mean to tell me that you were born in 1210 and have remained alive and well until the present date of 1898?
Actually, to be precise, I was born in 1214.
Bitch.
Koudelka, what type of a joke is this?
That's my question.
This is no joke. I am the reputable Roger Bacon.
Believe
Very well,
him.
then.
Look at
If you
him.
were truly that
He's
Roger
amazing.
Bacon, then you'll be able to tell me with whom and where you studied.
Oh, that's easy.
And what's great
I
is
entered Oxford in 1247 and studied under the tutelage
he's
of
a
Robert
main
Grosseteste.
character. Well, not a main
Although
character,
good
but he's a major
professor,
character in
I would
Shadow
not
Hearts
consider
too.
him to be a wise man. I penned my masterpiece, Opus Maius, as well as numerous other books on natural science. Being a visionary pioneer, I must say that my work has influenced generations of work that followed.
Indeed.
But alas, in hindsight, that work pales in comparison to the work I did copying the Emigre document for the Pope.
The Emigre documents. I figured you would know about that book.
Of course. It took me 5 years to copy the book in its entirety. I know everything there is to know about the book.
What is it about?
Oh,
Is
it unravels the secrets of life that expand far beyond the largest field. It speaks of the secret rituals conducted by the ancient race of Fomors on immortality. The Fomors would claim the lives of the resurrected as their own. They reversed the laws of nature and the cycle of life. When the Druids took over the Celts, Alexander the Great penned the Emigre documents in Greek for placement in the Great Library.
resurrecting the dead. It is true.
The document has long been considered the most dangerous work of literature. It was safely guarded in the caverns of the Supreme Pontiff's quarters. But apparently, the book was not able to withstand the wears of time over generations.
Thank
And
you,
the Pope
exposition man.
decreed
Continue.
that a new edition be created by copying the full text.
God, this takes so long.
That is where I came in. The Pope requested that I copy the book word for word. And when the work was finished, apparently, I was supposed to be killed.
Oh no, murder most
But
foul.
I am not one to be dealt with so carelessly.
Inside
I
voice,
secretly
Roger.
escaped, and eventually, I made my way to the sacred land referred to in the text of the Emigre document.
And the secret rituals? Don't tell me.
You need look no further than myself.
And you succeeded.
Though I cannot perform the same on others, yes, I have been able to escape the hands of death. But I have not been able to escape the roots of existence, which are the seeds of change. My body is not immune to change.
Nope, you're
as you
jerky.
can see by my hideous appearance. I've had nothing to do other than roam the earth for the last 300 years. I've seen all I can take of mankind's cruelty.
Okay.
So, I returned here
To nap.
for some rest. Well, enough of this gossip. I've got some research to do. May I ask to be left alone?
Of course, Roger. I respect the bacon. All bacons are good, like Kevin Bacon. But we'll leave Rogers to his work. And by that I mean I'm gonna bug the shit out of him. Oh no, I can't. He's not here no more. Fine. How do I get out of this room? Seriously, where's the door? Okay, there we go. It's that little bit of carpet. Can I put this back? Yes. I think this... Yeah. It locked it. That was the deal with it. Oh, okay. No. Let me unlock it. Because being bright or dark doesn't matter, I think. Yeah, throw back the bolt. Alright, where am I gonna be? Someplace completely different. Okay. And now monsters. Something new, something interesting. No. I literally fought you just now. You are disappointing and I will leave. Oh, wow. I didn't make it out with Edward. There we go. If I got back to Edward, I would have just smacked her. In fact, that would probably be faster to just do in general. Oh well. Never claimed to be smart. Alright. Wait, what? Held by a mysterious force. Interesting. So I need to deal with a mysterious force. Okay, so that's the top of the main hall. I got that through there. Wait, no, this is a different room, isn't it? Where was the room I was just in? Is it here? Yes. I think that is actually the case. I think I just... No. Oh! This is like a way to go backside if you want to fight the gargoyle now. Okay. Wait, so was this the room I was in? Yeah, okay. The architecture is a little weird here. Let's see here. I guess I'll go through this door. I think that mysterious force is more than likely a boss. That's usually how it goes with mysterious forces. What do we got? Found a gramophone, can't be played, there's no disc. Guess what I have? There we go. Oh god, I remember this. Prepare for a whole bunch of reading. I shall take a sippy. I got some Powerade. Alright. Let's read this bitch. September 10th, 1895. Rain. With the monastery renovation completed, I finally moved in with Ogden and Bessie. It's been a long road since I first procured the Immigré file. Even after referencing literature of all ages, the rendering of the text still remains a difficult task. Though it's been 4 years since I first laid eyes on it, never once has its enigma left to the recesses of my mind. Contained in it are countless descriptions of the source of energy that is the secret to life's existence. The Druid's cryptic experiment, taken from the ancient Celts and recorded by Alexander the Great hundreds of years before Christ. Branded a forbidden enterprise, it was kept hidden by the Vatican's cardinals in the depths of the Pope's quarters for a very long time, and now I have it in my hands. I have reached Wales, the land referred to in the text. I will fulfill my wife's, Elaine's, resurrection at this monastery, built by St. Daniel Scotus. Of course, I am aware that my act can prove insolent in the eyes of the Lord, and however people may censure my actions, the love that I have for my wife will never cease. I ask of you, Lord, to turn your eyes away for a short while. November 16th, 1895. Rain. The more I learned about this monastery, the more eerie the structure appears to me. Ogden mentioned that the hospice had been full of corpses at one time a few hundred years ago, and I have become aware of an oppressing sense of mortal sin as I walk through the underground passageways. I could feel haunting spirits everywhere. But according to the Immigré file, the power of such resentful spirits are considered the driving force behind the reviving the Druid's cryptic experiment. I plan to fill this place with the all-consuming ire of these spirits. Even though I may burn in hell for these sins, if Elaine can be brought back to life, I shall have no regrets. December 5th, 1895. Rain. I found out that the cauldron hidden in the basement held the key to the secret. Even though the book had mentioned it, the well-positioned trick door kept us from locating its whereabouts. The cauldron looks as if it's made of gold, but upon closer examination, the surface is so old that one cannot determine how long it's been in existence. I would guess that it is a prehistoric artifact made a few thousand, maybe even tens of thousands of years ago, and left to sit. We must quickly set up an altar and begin preparations for our ceremony. December 16th, 1895. Rain. I have ordered Ogden to acquire some livestock. 320 chickens and 43 pigs were purchased through the supplier in town. I arranged for ground transportation, but the fog did not help expedite the undertaking. I expect to be busy as soon as the delivery arrives. Animal offerings are an integral part of the Druid experiment. The cauldron must be filled with the freshest blood and flesh. This is where it begins. February 24th, 1896. Rain. The third experiment. Still no response. Even though I followed directions and offer the proper prayers, there's no signs of the spirits gaining any strength. I must return to the book and reread some parts, since I can not proceed if there's been some misunderstanding of the text. Is there a problem with the way I conducted the experiment, or are the offerings insufficient? Regardless, I need to rethink I need to think this over, even though I may arrive at a terrifying realization. It's too late to fear anything now. I've come too far to be impeded by fear. I'm sure Ogden will understand. March 19th, 1896. Rain. Returned from London. The specially ordered carriage seems to be working well. I have 3 trapped women in the baskets and back. I lowered some victims out of an alley in the East End, had them sniff some chemicals, and pulled them into the carriage. But since I was not used to my new role as an abductor, it took more time than I had planned. I could not have done this without Ogden's help. I am deeply grateful to him. March 25th, 1896. Rain. I'm still at a loss. I cannot make up my mind. Even if I can bring Elaine back to life, my actions forgivable? I balk when presented with this dilemma. Bessie has been taking care of the women I've kidnapped. It's better than them freezing in some corner of London. I hope this small gesture of kindness will be considered as a priori act of repentance. I wonder if my small kindness will have any significance when held up to the horrendous act I am about to commit. March 31st. Rain. I must make up my mind. I must. April 3rd, 1896. Storm. Dear Lord, I have without a doubt committed a crime no human should have committed. I conducted the Druid Experiment using the flesh and blood of the victims. I sensed the incredible energy of the spirits culminate into one when I poured the woman's remains into the cauldron. As I thought before, it's human flesh that needs to be offered up to fully release the effects of the procedures. What a frightening arcane process this is. The sounds of fury and the women's death screams have not left my ears, but I must go on. There's no turning back now. April 12, 1896. Rain. Once again I perform the procedures. I once again round up 4 victims from London, even though they are all old with barely a thing to live for. When I contemplate taking their lives, it leaves me sick to my stomach. Maybe due to my doubts that the spirits did not rise to such powerful strength as before, I may have to use younger, more vibrant sources of energy. The book says to fill the cauldron with energy of haunted spirits. I wonder how many victims the cauldron must swallow to be satisfied. June 5th, 1896. Rain. I do not have enough victims. The saintly presence of Daniel Scotus inhibits us from claiming authoritative power. I have concluded that it will be necessary for us to offer many more lives before we have finished here. I have since found 35 more victims for 7 separate experiments, but the spirits have not responded with much strength. For me to accomplish the resurrection, I am in dire need of the culminated strength of the spirits. I must come up with a way. I must come up with a more efficient way to procure my victims. July 15th, 1896. Rain. I finally received the first shipment of my victims. Ogden was right when he suggested that we should offer the lord of the slave trade an enormous amount of money for this matter. He has no compassion for human life. The victims are not given much information and arrive at the monastery expecting a routine night's work. It's not necessary for us to go hunting for prey in town. The few sugar-coated lies, there are plenty of people who climb right into the carriage. There's no one that will dare speak of what it is to become of them. September 9th, 1896. Rain. Poured the remains into the cauldron. The energy levels in the cauldron have clearly increased, which makes me happy, since it proves that I'm heading in the right direction. It seems that I've lately become more efficient at performing the tasks required for the procedures. However, Ogden and I cannot expect to become much more productive, and it is impossible for us to hire help, since we must keep this matter purely clandestine. I have decided to place an order for a laboratory table from an equipment manufacturer in Manchester. This will take about a month to make, but once we receive this, we'll be able to manage many more experiments. October 3rd, 1896. Rain. Butchered 3 bodies since morning. After lunch, we made repairs to the bell tower in the main church. After dinner with Bessie and Ogden, I butchered 3 more bodies. The lab table has proven its worth. The spirits have certainly increased in strength. At this rate, I may finish preparing for Elaine's resurrection before All Saints' Day. October 14th, 1896. Rain. 6 bodies butchered in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 1 after dinner. November 1st, 1896. Rain. How I have been awaiting this day. The date to conduct Elaine's resurrection ceremony has finally arrived. The cauldron is brimming with the remains of my victims. This monastery is now consumed by the energies of the preternatural spirits. Even a saint could not hold his ground against this powerful energy of these hex spirits. I took Elaine's body, which had been preserved in chemicals for this very day, and placed it on the altar. I then began to recite the ceremonial chant. Elaine, you're still as beautiful as ever. I love you so much. Please forgive me for calling you back from the land of the dead. November 7th, 1896. Rain. What is going on? I've lost all hope. All of my efforts and dreams have only been an illusion. The tree of life that grew upwards out of the corpse, as if wrapping Elaine's body, was certainly the manifestation of the Druid's cryptic experiments that I've been seeking. If God is capable of creating beings out of nothingness, then this is indeed a man-made example of his work. But to my horror, the image of my resurrected wife displayed in a flower petal looked like as she did before, yet it lacked a human soul. Indeed, it was a monster. Dear God, is this punishment you have chosen for me? What have I accomplished by victimizing nearly 200 innocent people? My only hope in life lay in believing that resurrection was possible and dreaming of the day when my wife Elaine would join me here in the life on Earth once again. Now I have nothing but a cauldron full of blood and hex spirits, and a soulless monster. Is this the end that has been awaiting me? Dear Lord, have you no mercy? I have one path left to follow. I have lost too much. I cannot find words to apologize to Ogden, who has lent me his strength along the way. Now I only long to sleep in peace with my wife. Well, Patrick did some horrendous shit. Nearly 200 people killed to resurrect his dear Elaine. Also, something's not right. I wonder what. Is it this thing? It looks like there's nothing right with it. Oh, actually, no, it's that. Clearly that platform. But yeah, Patrick's a bastard. Alright, what are we fighting? I don't know what you are, but I'm very uncomfortable with your existence. What are you, a tree of limbs, or...? Yeah, no. I'm gonna deal with this issue as I always do. I'm gonna set it on fire, and we'll forget about it. But I'm also gonna stab it with the super sword. And it makes weird noises. Great. I don't think that turned out the way it expected. Alright, let's see what kind of damage you do in Koudelka. 6,000. And it's dead. Like I said, I think I am a little over-leveled for this point of the game. But that's fine. We were killing the gargoyle, and that was the main purpose. It's like killing Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon. You have to do it. Alright, a little more Vit. Let's get that up as high as we can, and then, yep. That's strength number, guy. Get that up, get the dex up, and boop. And that. Okay, automatic pistol, and the spell Reflect. That is exactly what you think it is. Save point, so I'm gonna save, because I am... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Me reading it or not doesn't affect anything, but I just want to save it after reading all of that mess. It makes me feel better as a person. Okay. Here. Alright. So, hopefully that was the mysterious force. Is this a door? No? I'm just dumb? Okay. Are you anything? You look like a piano. Anything over here? No, I think this was just the power that was keeping the room shut. Something happening? Yep.
So
I'm gonna
this is Elaine.
I'm gonna
Yes.
shut up because this is important.
She's the one I had the psychic vision of. Do you doubt it?
No, indeed.
Good.
You can hear the
Let's
hurt.
begin.
It has been a long time indeed, Mr. O'Flaherty.
Oh, Elaine, is that really you?
Yes, it is. It is such a pity that we meet again, and I can only present myself to you in this form. This is the woman that responded to my voice, is it not? Thank you for doing this for someone like myself.
Elaine, I haven't yet come to terms. Please tell me how this happened to you.
Of course I will explain. James, 18 years ago, I was murdered by some thieves that broke into my home. I was helpless. Both Patrick and Ogden were out on business. There was nothing that anyone could do.
I will not accept this. This should not have happened.
Yes, Patrick responded the same exact way. He could not accept my death. He spent years and years perfecting his craft in wizardry and tried everything in his power to bring me back to life.
Resurrecting the dead? Is this for real? Hey, we're not talking about Frankenstein here.
Frankenstein?
That novel written about 100 years ago?
He was taking it very seriously. And he had found the key to actually make it happen.
The immigrant document.
Yes. With Ogden's assistance and the powers from ancient druids, he held a resurrection ceremony in this monastery.
But something went wrong, didn't it?
He only resurrected my physical body. As you can see, my soul is still doomed to roaming the universe, forever separated from my body. And the terrifying thing is that my body was resurrected as a heartless monster.
Monster.
Although the monster may look like me, it is not me. Mr. O'Flaherty, please turn my body into ashes with your power.
Ashes? But if I do that, we won't be able to bring you back to life.
Mr. O'Flaherty, I was robbed of my life by those thieves, and I could hate them as mortal enemies. Choose to think that my death was preordained by the Lord. Please, do not mourn my death. It was wrong for Patrick to try to resurrect me, to undo the work of God. Please, do not be sad. Death is at the heart of God's reasoning. I urge you to destroy my body. Its existence defies the wise providence of heaven. It mustn't exist in this world.
Wait! Elaine! God! Curse! What a cruel world! I gave everything for your happiness, and now what am I left with? I have no meaning in my life. Damn it! What have I been doing with my life? Elaine! Elaine!
Wow, some PS1 voice acting can be very stilted and dumb sounding. You cannot shit on this. That is legitimate. Aww. And it really, it does feel like a very sad moment. As it should. Except for Edward being an asshole, but that's just him. And Koudelka does seem like the smarmy person to make a comment on that. Alright, hopefully that door's no longer locked, though. I think that's the only place I can go. I've already explored the rest of this. This section's actually not that big. Let me see. Yeah, there you go, it's open. Personal room? See a picture of a dragon. Above the dragon it spells Hestia. If you remember correct, that means hearth in Greek. Oh gee whiz, I wonder what that means. It's a fire. A hearth. Grab this. I think I'm supposed to talk to Roger soon. I don't know if it's right now, but I feel like I have to talk to Roger again. Is this room a dead end? Okay, good, it is a dead end. Yeah, I need to talk to Roger. I think this is the Experiment room. Oh, that's the acid bottle. Okay. Oh, I know the thing. See here. This is the hint. Patrick's memo. That's the hearth, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, there's something else here. Come on, those are nuts. They gotta be Roman nuts. There you go. Super nut. Hearth. Okay, no, I don't want to go underground yet. I want to talk to Roger. But also, this is important. Okay. Grant Patrick weighed more or less 70 kilogram. There's yeah, there's a thing right there. Okay, so Koudelka is about 45 kilograms. This is important. So we got to remember she weighs 45 kilograms. I don't know what that is. I am Texan. I'm American, so I go by pounds. So if you guys want to let me know what 45 kilograms is, I would appreciate it, because I have no clue what that means. So looks Roger is still engaged in research. Okay, yes, he will talk. Because we learned something very important. She wants her body burned.
I know it's here. I saw it here. I put it here. What? Have you come round to see me again?
Of course, Roger.
I
You're
want you to look
amazing.
at this.
Research journals.
I want you to tell us whether what's written there can actually happen or not.
Well, let me see. Yes, I see. Oh, that's right. Resurrecting the dead. Ooh, a cauldron. The Branwyn tales, indeed. Yes. It is most likely that the events detailed here did take place.
He is a fast reader.
Just as I thought. But that's so frightening that if...
Personally, I have not attempted it. I am certain that the Immigrant document contained accounts of secret rituals conducted to resurrect the dead. But as you can tell from reading this, it involves complicated preparatory work. I had given up discerning the impossibility of using the psychic powers necessary to create such an immense psychic platform. Moreover, I never expected that people would attempt to challenge such a feat.
The journals say that the physical body was resurrected, but not the soul.
Absolutely. The ancients held the secret to life in the palm of their hands. But they could never come close to touching the secrets of the soul. They resurrected the dead in order to use their physical bodies as a workforce, thus building the great civilization we oftentimes speak of. In fact, we would not be far off if we called them puppeteers. Exploiting the human body as an object.
If so, then wouldn't
Yes, resurrecting the dead and restoring them to life as it was before death is impossible.
Then how do you return the resurrected body once again to Earth?
That is a very complicated question, since it already defies universal logic.
Please.
It is no easy task.
Tell me how. It's what Elaine, God rest her soul, wanted.
Right. It is not absolutely impossible, but I would need to call forth the sacred powers in order to complete such a feat.
Yes. What do you need, Roger?
Yes, I know that the arm of Daniel Scotius,
Already have it.
the man who built this monastery, is stored in a stone statue on the ground.
Yeah, I have it.
If we throw that into a cauldron, we will successfully destroy the roots of the Tree of Life. Oh, after that, I haven't a clue whether to call forth the energies of fire or entrust the task to water.
I'm assuming
It's so complicated.
it's a tree. Light it on fire.
Or water.
What are you
Fire.
going to do?
Oh, Heavenly Father, bless our souls and bring forth an end to this.
Oh, don't go close to the screen. Your eyes look so freaky up close. Come on, it's a tree. Fire. Just set the fucking thing on fire. But there we go. I needed to know that tidbit. And that's the reason why I grabbed the statue arm as soon as I could find it. Because you want to go all the way back there? I don't. It sucks I'm going to have to go back to get the acid. Why? You'll see later. Okay. So we talked to Roger, and now I'm going to go into that hearth. Which that wasn't really much of a puzzle. They just put it right there. It spells hearth. The book says hearth. Go in the frickin' hearth. Okay. But 45 kilograms, so I need to add 25 to equal 70 because that's how much he weighed. Now, obviously, I can't do that with that because it's just flat out tells me my weight. We will see a copy of that. I don't remember what room, but there's another one. It might actually be down here. Let's see here. I'm assuming this is where the cauldron is. Give me that. Yeah, there it is. I'm literally standing in front of it. Pound, adjusting. Maybe we should adjust the counterweight. First digit, 2, 5. There you go. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's Patrick. Tinderbox, okay. Shotgun B. No, shotgun 6. Okay, so it's a 6-round shotgun. Oh, sorry, Patrick. I wonder how strong that shotgun is, actually. Let me stick it on someone with really crappy strength. It's not a bad boost, but not very much. Oh, come on. Let me see the crap over here first. Okay. Go across this. Seems like a very shitty bridge made out of a plank of wood. So, careful with that. A zombie and a bird. I've seen stuff like this before. It's a different color bird, but it's still the same animal. Alright. Come on. I'm actually not hurting for items or levels at all, but I still only have that one piece of armor that our buddy Ed is wearing. So yeah, even with all the grinding and stuff, I only have one piece of actual armor. Vestry. Ooh, I think the tinderbox goes in this general area. I think it does. I think it involves the candles. I'm not sure if this is this room or the next room. See 6 dolls. Looks like the lower 4 dolls can be moved. No, not yet. I do not. No. Give me a minute. Gotta figure that out first. More nuts. And what about the next room? Okay, more shotgun shells. So, if you want to use the shotgun now, go ahead, but now I don't need it. I got the Saknoff. Door won't open. Design opens using a trick mechanism. Okay, but what's the hint, buddy? There's gotta be a hint. Is it? I can't really see. If I'm lucky, I could kill him before he does anything. Yeah, let's just give him a swipe. Do it! There we go. And technically, Ed's pretty bad at using the Saknoth. He's only level 1, I want to say? Because I didn't really get very many large swords to train with. Get that dex up. Let me see. Ed... Yeah, he's only level 1 with a large sword, so I have to get used to it. Wait. What is the point here? Yes. Ooh! Ah, okay. Facing each other? Yeah, facing each other. Okay. Wasn't the clearest thing in the book, but thank you. Okay. I guess I just looked at it wrong, you know what I mean? First floor vestry, is there anything else in here? Ah, I think this is where I need the tinderbox. Wait, no, that's a door. No, this is it. This is actually it, I think. Those are candles, I believe. I might be wrong, but those are definitely candles. Some shadows. Maybe if you lit a candle. Yes. Throw away the empty tinderbox, and you find the Life Drinker Sword. It is a unique weapon. As the name would suggest, it's basically like a vital sword. Fairly decent. It's a, I guess it's a large sword like the Saknoth. It's okay. Like, at this point in the game, it's okay if you didn't bother killing the gargoyle. It will heal you when you use it, so... If you guys haven't killed the gargoyle yet, or you just don't plan on doing the grind and stuff, at least make sure to grab that tinderbox and grab the life drinker. It is a genuinely okay weapon. It's definitely going to be good compared to some of the other stuff you have on you at this point. Nope, that's just locked off. What about in here? Oh, another boss. Perfect. I think I can end the episode on this. In front of the statue? Yeah. Or whatever the hell that thing is. Let me on. Now, if I'm right... Okay, this is the Apostle. It's a fallen angel type. So, like, you can see it's kind of effed up. The monastery did some bad things to this dude. I'm gonna use Megalith. I think Earth might have some effect on a flying guy like this. And his halo's on his leg for some reason. He's kind of doing the upside down crucifixion pose, kind of. And you even see the nails in him. Ow. And we're gonna burn this dude. Just in case, I'm covering my bases. Either Earth will do some good damage, or if not, I've just burned the thing to death. Ah, 2900's nothing to laugh at. Okay, what's fire do? 1400. Okay, so Earth seems to be superior, and I'm already done with the Apostle. See, I know some of these things' names from, like, the playthroughs I've watched years ago, but... yeah, not all of them, though. Let's see here. Let's get our mind up, now our piety. That piety up. Get our vit up. More vit, some dex. Get our int up. Int and some agility. Alright. And we got a crossbow. I think that's like the ultimate version of the bow gun. I don't know what I'm using. You know what? I'll get rid of the axe. I don't care for the axe too much. Alright. Well, there we go, guys. That is, I think that's a wrap for today. Thank you for coming in on the 18th day of Spooptober, the month of Spoops. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying Koudelka in general. It's getting closer and closer to that special day. We're what? Less than 2 weeks away now, so hey, get your bag of candies and get ready for a good time. We should be ending this very soon. I honestly believe we are at that point. Maybe 1 or 2 more episodes. But either way, I thank you for coming in and watching me today. You have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And hey, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.